Alright, we are live on eBay and on YouTube with some Marvel masterpieces. Let's get into it. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully we can pull something real McNasty. This is going to be the first box of the break. Hopefully pull some disgusting items. Last time we did pull this. Last time I think we pulled a Seismic Gold Lizard again. 618. We're gonna pull nothing but lizards. Empty box. You know it. How's it going, Paul? How you doing, brother? Pretty excited because it's been a week since I ripped this. I'm back. Hell yeah, man. Should be a good rip. Hopefully we can pull some nasty stuff. Alright, Nova already starting off on the red prism. Cover variant for She-Hulk. That is going to be number 281 out of 292 for She-Hulk. Got Adam Warlock on the clear cut and Moon Knight. Enchantress, Venom on the corner box, Creation, Silver Sable on the canvas, and Dazzler. Got my cards today. You guys are great. Oh, heck yeah, Birdie. How you doing, man? Well, who you got today? Ghost Rider. Got Johnny Blaze, Spirits of Vengeance, cover variant. Sorin on the canvas, and Iceman. Good sir, I couldn't join last year. You've been busy. Got that gold saber tooth on. Oh. All right. Major victory on the rainbow cover variant. It's going to be Invisible Woman. Yeah. Mr. Fantastic on the clear cut and Electro. Jubilee. Hell yeah, Birdie. Let's try and pull some Jubilee. Yeah, Munchie's one of the other co-pilots and breakers here. He really wants them to bring a Vampire Jubilee. Got that gold saber tooth last break, I think. I'd be checking them out. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, well, we definitely pulled the Seismic Gold Paul in it. I believe it was already shipped out, if I'm not mistaken. Canvas for Beast and Bishop to finish it off. Loki, Pink Laser for Ultron. Nice hit for Ultron. That is going to be number 149 out of 992 on the Pink Laser. Professor X on the leather and Adam Warlock. Dude, that Seismic Gold Sabretooth was actually just so disgusting. It was so sick. Dazzler, Psylocke on the canvas, and Cable. With the auctions ending at night. I know it beat out this week. I only have Mole Man and Sabretooth. Oh, okay. Heck yeah. Mole Man gets a little underrated. Cyclops, Magneto on the cover variant, Iceman on the clear cut, and Green Goblin. Mojo, lenticular of Kingpin. I see Kingpin got a rainbow foil, a rainbow parallel of the Thing, not a foil, and Shatterstar. Invisible One, Cornerbox Creations, and Nova, Canvas of Dr. Doom, and Black Widow. Jubilee on the canvas. There you go, Birdie. Got Jubilee on the canvas. Nice hit. And Captain America on the blue tracks. So cool with the eagle in the background. Kind of blending into like the... It kind of looks like it's fading away. Love that. There's Mole Man right there. Hope you and your family have a Merry. Appreciate you, Paul. Thank you, man. Merry Christmas to you too, brother. Got a... God, why am I drawing a blank on the name? That was Plexi. That's right. On Rainbow, we got Black Cat. Great card. Captain Britain on the Plexi. We got Namor. Or Namor. Depending on which one you go with. Definitely here he looks like Namor. In the movie, he looks like Namor. Take that how you will. Box number one down. Actually, that's the wrong one. All the bag anyways.
Went to the same place.
Huh? Yeah. Bucks. Dr. Doom on the blue tracks cover, and we got Cable. Nice hit for Cable. He does have, in my opinion, some of the cooler cards. Tombstone on the canvas, and Adam Warlock. Quicksilver. Adam Warlock on the canvas, Juggernaut on the rainbow, and Human Torch. Nomad, Cyclops, Cornerbox Creations, Hollow Foil for Iron Man. Nice hit for Iron Man right there. On the Hollow Foil, followed up by the Blob. Which one did you have, Mech? Or me C2K? Sorry, I don't know which one it is. Weapon Omega, Shatterstar on the pink laser. Followed by Dr. Doom on the lenticular. Pink laser is 695 out of 992 for Shatterstar. Nice hit. Dr. Doom on the lenticular. I do look. I think this is probably like my favorite. Oh, the cable one. Yeah, the cable's sick. I think this is my favorite lenticular because when you move it around, it does look like he's like trying to steer the ship or whatever. See? Oh, no, I'm Dr. Doom, no. Basically is what he's saying. Sabretooth. Feral. Venom on Cornerbox Creations. Clear cut of Nova and Tombstone right behind him. I think Tombstone's supposed to be the new Spider-Man movie, right? Speedball. New Mutants. New Mutants. White Queen on the New Mutants cover variant. Sabretooth on the canvas and Shadowcat. Have you guys seen the Tombstone? Like the guy that they got to play him and how he looks in the new Spider-Man movie? He looks pretty sick. Apocalypse. And then I think they also said, I think Mary Jane is supposed to be with Harry Osborn in this upcoming one. I heard that. Maybe it's not true. Who knows? This one is stuck, unfortunately. Let's do this. There we go. Gambit on the clear cut. And Nightcrawler. Oh, that's it. And I think today they released the like the teaser for Doomsday. Did you see it? For Avengers Doomsday?
Yeah. I think that was gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be really good, yeah. But clear cut for Thanos and Spider-Man to finish it off. The teaser, which I mean, it wasn't really much of a teaser. I mean, I get it; it's cool. I haven't seen Tombstone yet. Sounds sick. Yeah, the Tombstone, the guy who plays Tombstone looks really good. But I will say the teaser for Doomsday wasn't really like much of a teaser. I mean, I get it. Like people are like, oh, Chris Evans, he was supposed to be on, but like, dude. I mean, can you really like drop Chris Evans or Captain America? Like I know like he got old and all that stuff, but like it's Doomsday. You're kind of messing with the whole timeline. He's bound to be back. That's the same thing when they brought Robert Downey Jr. back for Doctor Doom. Doctor Strange on the cover variant Rainbow, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. Shadowcat on the canvas and Wonder Man. I love Robert Downey Jr. Amazing, but they could have gotten someone better to play Doom. Jubilee, Sandman on the cover variant, and we got on the leather, we got Morbius and Silver Sable. Only because Victor Von Doom is actually so sick, and I'm not saying Robert Downey Jr. can't act it out, I mean, he could do it fine, but I don't know. They could have chosen someone else, and it would have been just as good.
No Iron Man?
No, he's back as Doctor Doom. Yeah. Nightcrawler on the canvas, Sleepwalker on the rainbow, and Psylocke. Yeah, like I mean, it's cool. Like I said, it's cool and all, but like I'm just not the biggest fan of like that you're bringing him back as Doctor Doom.
Yeah, he should be Iron Man.
Yeah, he should be Iron Man, or like if you're gonna run that route, you should run with the superior Iron Man storyline. Mojo on the leather. Yeah, sorry, and then Nova on the blue tracks. I said for Nova. Those are sick. And Night Thrasher.
Oh, but he died, huh?
Yeah, he died, but like, if you're gonna bring him back, then bring him back and make him evil. Don't make him Doctor Doom. No strikeout. Everything's coming up, Burton. Hell yeah, dude. But like for me, I'm just like, you could have went with the Superior Iron Man, storyline, which would have been a lot better to bring him back as. But to bring him back as a whole different character, I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, I was hoping, I don't know, just someone else for Doctor Doom. Empty box. I just hope they spin it well, Like, I hope it's not like, oh, he's Iron Man, but in this universe he's evil and becomes Doctor Doom, Like, I want him to be Victor Von Doom. But yeah, so they brought back Captain America, basically, for Avengers Doomsday. Like, Steve Rogers will be back. It's like, cool. Did we think he was not going to be back? Maybe, but come on. Star-Lord and Rocket, hollow foil for Super Skrull. Love that. Super Skrull's underrated. Deathbird. And I don't believe he was given justice. Damn. That's freaking disgusting. Archangel on the red PMG. That is... I didn't expect that because I saw the card, but that is sick. The way it breaks from the photo into the background, that is actually disgusting. That is number 37 out of 100 for Archangel. Congrats to the Archangel spot. That is so sick. Snap. Absolutely. That is... Dude, like I said, I didn't expect that. Like, initially I was like, oh, maybe a red prism. But no, this is freaking so tight. Congrats to Archangel, Mole Man, and Enchantress on the rainbow. Actually disgusting. And we still got a lot of boxes left, so hopefully we'll pull something even better. Here's one, Pink Laser for Professor X. Number 130 out of 992 for Professor X. Galactus on the lenticular, and Hobgoblin. But yay, Steve Rogers. I mean, it's cool. Should be good. On the Battle Spectrum, Captain America versus Red Skull. Namor on the clear cut and Silver Surfer. And I feel like what Marvel's doing is that they're trying to go back to like what made them popular, which was Captain America, clear cut for Electro and Black Widow, and Iron Man. Trying to bring those guys back to bring back the nostalgia because I think their ratings were like really bad for a while. Ghost Rider, Speedball on the Pink Laser cover variant. That is number 257 out of 692 for Speedball. Iceman on the canvas and Dazzler. Gambit, Rainbow for White Queen on the cover variant. Bishop on the canvas, and Moon Knight. Major Victory. Thing and Human Torch on the corner box creations. Oh, Battle Spectrum. Cable on the clear cut and Cable again. Morbius, Blue Tracks of Green Goblin cover variant. Nice hit for the Green Goblin. Electro and Green Goblin again. Captain Britain, Sabretooth. Behind him on the leather, Psylocke and Iceman. Namorita. We got Shatterstar on the canvas, Archangel on the rainbow, and Elektra. Hawkeye. Leather for Doctor Doom, Blue Tracks for Mojo, and Bishop to finish it off. box. Rogue, Quarterback Creations of Namor, Kingpin on the canvas, and Phoenix. I'm really hoping to pull a freaking fat Jubilee today. Because Birdie got into the break. Oh. No way. That's sick. Yeah, you saw that. I wasn't expecting it. Black Panther, dude, this is pretty nasty. Lenticular for Cyclops. And on the orange lava, Nova. That is freaking sick, dude. A red PMG and an orange lava right off the bat. 9 out of 25 for Nova on the orange lava. That is so disgusting. I saw that Emerald shirt. Oh, you did? Hell yeah, dude. Well, do you know, have you got any updates on it? I'm just here for the show. Watching you go through them makes me feel better about the ones I've done. For sure. Silver Surfer versus Thanos on the Battle Spectrum. That is sick. Green Goblin on the clear cut and Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Romantic. Dude, right, Paul? Isn't that orange lava disgusting? Love the lavas. Dude, they're so nice. So freaking nice. Colossus in the clear cut and Strong Guy to finish that off. Maybe this box will have a green or a blue. Dude. I hope so. Because this has been disgusting so far. A red PMG and a lava. Super Scroll, Doctor Strange on the rainbow cover variant, and Cage on the canvas, followed up by Lizard. We got Dr. Octopus, Fantastic Four cover variant for The Thing, and then on the wood, Nick Fury. Nice hit on a little short print right there. That is sick. The woods are really nice, and The Thing. It's funny because the PMGs and the lava came out of nowhere. Not really expecting it, honestly, especially so early on. Mr. Sinister on the canvas and Professor X to finish that off. But like, they kind of just take you by surprise. That's why I was like, oh. Thor, Black Panther, Corner Box Creations, clear cut for Bishop and Adam Warlock. Venom, Magneto on the canvas, Sleepwalker on the rainbow, and Black Cat. Nick Fury, we got a blue tracks, and then this card that's stuck. Leather for Adam Warlock. On the blue tracks, we got Ghost Rider. Hell yeah, that's sick. We like Ghost Rider on this one. The blue tracks is a very nice card overall. Well, they're not numbered, but they're still sick. Another blue tracks cover variant of Cable. Did we already pull his blue tracks? And was it a cover variant? I don't remember. Anyways, that's sick. Like the little Deadpool right there. See, that's like the only Deadpool part of this product. Canvas of Deathlock and Wolverine to finish that off. Oh, okay. Sick. Daredevil, Red Skull, Johnny Blaze on the canvas, and Juggernaut on the rainbow. Okay, sick. So we got 2 blue tracks for Cable. That's awesome. Alright, moving on to the next box. Empty box. This is the rest of the case from 52. Yes. Wait, from 52? 52 was last week, right? Dormammu, Ghost, but it is the rest of the case. Yes, this is the final half of the case. Green Goblin on the canvas and Magneto exactly the rest of the case from 52. So we're good. Just wanted to confirm that. Scarlet Witch, Rainbow cover variant for Galactus and Luke Cage on the third cut, and Johnny Blaze to finish it off. Archangel cover variant for Storm, Black Widow on the canvas, and Darkhawk. Hey, no problem, Bird. Enchantress, Lenticular for Soren. Rainbow for Dormammu and Ultron. Loki. Canvas for Moon Knight, followed up by a blue checks for Morbius and Namor. Got a Plexi. Rainbow of Scarlet Witch. Once again, another beautiful card. Plexi of Soren. I said for the Soren spot. Beast, Cornerbox Creations of Nova, Silver Surfer on the canvas, and Night Thrasher. Jubilee. Cable on the pink laser. Dude, have a day, Cable. Good stuff. That is going to be number 184 out of 992 for Cable. Hamlet late here. Anything big hit so far? Yeah, so far. Mac, hell yeah. Yeah, fitted cap. We have some pretty nasty hits so far. Silver Sable on the leather. And then we got Human Torch. Was it a red? Yeah, right? A red PMG? Yeah. Red PMG of Archangel and an orange Lava for... Who was it for again? Nova. Nova, that's right. Sleepwalker. Spider-Gwen, Cornerbox Creations, Dazzler on the canvas, and Kingpin. So if you had Nova and or Archangel, freaking hitting today. Juggernaut, Bullseye, Clear Cut of Spider-Man, and Mr. Sinister. Any PMG is great, absolutely. Double shot for Thor and Hulk on the Battle Spectrums. And then Cable on the canvas and Deathlock. Soren mine too, bro. Plexi. Oh, Soren's also yours? 618? Hell yeah. You got a Plexi and you got something. There was something else there, no? Wasn't there a... So there's another Soren card that got hit. Captain America on the Red Prism. Ooh, Enchantress. Cover variant Red Prism. That is number 206 out of 292 for Enchantress. That's a nice card. The green and red really contrasting nicely on that. Night Thrasher on the clear cut and Cage. Dude, the rest of this case has been absolutely disgusting. Is this going to have any cables? Yeah, Paul, we have like freaking 3. We got two blue tracks of cable, cover variants, and we have a pink laser cable that we just pulled. And then we'll also show them at the recap. I believe I'm Captain Marvel, Captain Britain, Daredevil, and Death. Okay, for sure, fitted cap. In 618, you said you got Soren? Empty box. Clear cut of Wonder Man and a rainbow for Dr. Doom. Better watch out, Adam Warlock will get jealous. I was being sarcastic. You're funny, Paul. I thought maybe you like went away for a little bit. And you came back like, hey, any cables can get? Quicksilver, Wolverine, Jean Grey on the holofoil. That's nice. And Deathlock. Loki, Black Panther cover variant, Nightmare on the canvas, and Deathbird. Deathbird. North Star. We got Tombstone on the leather. Then we got Invisible Woman on the blue tracks. Followed up by Hobgoblin. They're fighting downstairs, guys. Captain America, Pink Laser. Ooh. Cover variant for Black Cat. Absolutely disgusting. 247 out of 692 for Black Cat. We're pulling all the great hits too, dude. That is. I mean, we all know why we want this card, right? I think. Could be wrong. Captain Britain on the lenticular. His legs move. Like his legs are moving, not his body. I like to move it, move it. And then Cage. Yeah, that's a new one. Yeah, dude, the lenticular of Captain Britain's actually really sick. Dormammu, Thor, Cornerbox Creations, Tombstone on the clear cut, and Magneto. Dancing Captain. Cyclops, Canvas of the Hulk, Soren on the silver, on the prism. Got Rainbow. Goodness. Can't even think straight right now. And Silver Surfer. I'm also just really hungry. And I'm pretty sure we got Chinese food downstairs. So, that's a feast. Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Romantic. Mr. Bombastic. Canvas of Shadowcat and Dazzler. Oh, sorry, that was a leather out of canvas. Leather of Shadowcat. Got that wrong, but you know, we live and learn. Nova, Red Prism, Major Victory. I said on the Red Prism for Major Victory, that is number 281 out of 492 for Major Victory. She-Hulk on the canvas and Cable again. Hey Paul, we got another Cable if you were curious. We got Apocalypse, Spider-Man, Cornerbox Creations, Daredevil on the canvas, and Johnny Blaze. Scarlet Witch, Rainbow for Wolverine, Clear Cut for Bullseye, and Darkhawk to finish it off. There we go. Alright, we got Archangel, Rainbow cover variant for Namorita, and Elektra on the canvas. Finish it off with Ultron. Yeah, it is. Box. I like the rainbows. I think they're actually really nice. Weapon Omega. Thing versus the Hulk on the Battle Spectrum. Cyclops on the canvas and Silver Sable. Jubilee, we're getting close. Cable cover variant, Ghost Rider on the canvas, and Deathlock. I can feel a Jubilee coming. I hope, anyways. Pharaoh got a pink laser of the Hulk. I said for the Hulk. We like when the big guys hit something big. And this card's stuck. That is number 969 Giggity out of 992 for the Hulk. Black Cat on the leather, followed up by Psylocke. Speedball, Silver Surfer, Cornerbox Creations, Canvas of Invisible Woman, and Night Thrasher. Sleepwalker, Rainbow for Major Victory, cover variant. Mole Man on the clear cut, and Cage. Juggernaut, Green Goblin, cover variant, major victory on the canvas, and Magneto. Magneto. Dr. Doom, Dazzler, clear cut for Silver Surfer and the Human Torch. Soren, Star-Lord, that's sick. Nova on the canvas and Kingpin. Quicksilver, Lenticular for Psylocke, that's sick. And a rainbow for the Blob, followed up by Johnny Blaze. Captain America, Morbius on the canvas, followed up by Archangel on the blue tracks. That dude is eating today. Great hits for Archangel in today's break. Darkhawk. Sabretooth on the rainbow. And on your Plexi, we have Speedball. Nice hit for Speedball and Dormammu. Beast, Deathbird, cover variant on blue tracks. Moon Knight, clear cut, and we have Mr. Sinister. But Ramses is not dancing because he doesn't like to dance at the party. Box. Got Elektra, Rainbow for Mojo, Dazzle on the canvas, and Mephisto. Doc Ock, Black Panther, Thor on the holo foil, and Lizard. He sets the people on fire. Appreciate you. Nightmare. We got a clear cut for Beast, Adam Warlock on the rainbow, and Storm. I don't know why that song got stuck in my head today. Hulk, Invisible Woman, Cable on the canvas, and Blob. Venom, Pink Laser for Storm. Cover variant, nice hit for Storm. That is 532 out of 692 for Storm. And then we have Sleepwalker on the Lenticular and The Thing. I forgot what card it is, but when you have The Thing, I think it's the clear cut, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it's the Lenticular of The Thing. I don't know, it just looks like he doesn't have a bottom, like, mouth part. I was seeing that the other day. Because it shreds. Absolutely it shreds. Loki on the leather. Enchantress. Have a day. And the blue tracks. That's it for Enchantress. And Sabretooth. Nick Fury. Doctor Strange. Nightmare on the clear cut. And Black Cat. And Nomad. Canvas for Green Goblin. Rainbow for Spider-Man. That's a nice hit. We like the rainbows. And Tombstone. Red Skull. Spider-Man vs. Venom on the Battle Spectrum. That's a nice hit. Canvas for Silver Surfer and Havoc to finish it off. Daredevil. Rainbow for Captain Marvel on the Corner Box Creations. Feral on the clear cut and Bullseye. Feral. Nova on the cover variant. Following that up on we got North Star and Shadow Cat to finish it off. Weapon Omega got a red prism of Iceman. Nice hit for Iceman. That is going to be number 279 out of 492. Prisms are sweet. Black Widow on the canvas and Nightcrawler. All right, final box, ladies and gents. Empty box. Trash. Archangel, Captain Marvel, Apocalypse on the canvas, and Magneto. You guys ever seen the Pete Holmes skits on YouTube? What do they call it? Because they're called X-Men, like EX, because he's like Professor X firing everybody from the X-Men. It's actually hilarious. Gambit, Mr. Fantastic on the canvas, Rogue on the rainbow, and Black Widow. Thanks a lot for doing this. Enjoy your food. Appreciate you, Bird. Enchantress Pink Laser from Mojo. Always hitting. That is number 439 out of 992 from Mojo. Sabretooth on the lenticular. And Johnny Blaze. Loki. Wolverine. Clear cut for Captain Britain and Darkhawk. Appreciate you, Birdie. Nova, Gambit cover variant, Quasar on the clear cut, and Hobgoblin. Ghost Rider, Rainbow for Captain Britain. Cover variant too, that's nice. Phoenix, nice landing for Saber. Oh yeah, for sure. On the canvas, and Silver Surfer. Dude, the lenticulars are so sweet. Like, I mean, this product in general has great cards. Major Victory, Captain Britain again. On the leather, nope, that's a wood. It was stuck, I thought it was leather. Quicksilver on the wood, that's a nice hit. Nice hit for Quicksilver. Dazzler to finish off that pack. North Star, Mojo cover variant, Leader on the canvas, and Ultron. Morbius, Black Panther on the canvas, Psylocke on the rainbow, and Cable. Cyclops, Thor, Galactus on the clear cut, and Namor. Thor and Namor. Mojo, another stuck card. Leather for Invisible Woman. Blue Tracks from North Star. Nice hit for North Star. And Green Goblin. Last pack, ladies and gents. It's been a very eventful day for this break, honestly. Ending off the Blue Tracks. Looks to be a cover variant. Yep. Invisible Woman. Dazzler on the cover variant, Blue Tracks. Followed up by Colossus on the canvas and Deathbird. Give us a little bit of time. We'll be right back with the recap. We're back with our lowest numbered card, starting off out of 25, Orange Lava for Nova. Absolutely disgusting. Red PMG out of 100 for Archangel. Red Prism cover variant for She-Hulk, that is out of 292 on the Red Prism cover variants. Enchantress, Red Prisms, these are out of 492? Yeah. For Major Victory and Iceman, pink laser cover variants out of 692. For Speedball, Black Cat, Storm, Ultron, and then, Ultron starting off with the regular pink lasers out of 992. Ultron, Shatterstar, Professor X, Cable, Hulk, and Mojo. We got our Blue Tracks, non-numbered cover variants. For Dazzler, then we have Shatterstar, Enchantress on the non-cover variants. We have Deathbird, Archangel, Invisible Woman, Morbius, Cable ×2, Green Goblin, Mojo, Captain America, Nova, and Ghost Rider. Next up, we have our holo foils for Thor, Jean Grey, Super Skrull, and Iron Man. Next up, we have our lenticulars for Sabretooth, Sleepwalker, Psylocke, Captain Britain, Sorin, Cyclops, Galactus, Kingpin, and Doctor Doom. Up next, we have our battle spectrums: Spider-Man versus Venom, Thing versus the Hulk, Silver Surfer versus Thanos, and Captain America versus the Red Skull. Then we have our Plexis for Speedball, Sorin, and Namor. Oof, we'll try again another time. Merry Christmas. Have a good one, Fitty Cap. Merry Christmas, brother. Quicksilver and Nick Fury on the short print Woods. And that wraps up the recap. Anyways, I will catch you guys later. If you guys are curious into grading, then we do offer grading services to BGS and PSA. So that's kind of about it. If you hit a black label, you are able to get a chance to, or you're able to get $200 in store credit and or break.